Hi guys, this is Yoshi. Today, I'm going to show you the reverse half guard, which is one of my favorite techniques I've been using for a long time, especially from blue belt to black belt. So in this video, I'm going to break down how to set up the position, sweep, and back take. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, reverse half guard. So this is the position. I trap his right leg. Then he's like slightly looking up like this. It's like an opposite position of the regular half guard. Then if you have the knowledge, this is gonna be a big advantage to play that position, okay? So the first, I don't like to get passed. That's why I just lock my legs like this. And then what I like to is pull my knees this side. It's like my knees are pointed right direction like this. Then I also look at the same side as well, like this. It's almost like looking away from me, okay? On the other hand, what he wants to drag me to make me sideways like this. Look, once it happens, it's gonna be so hard for me to play. So that's why as soon as I'm in the position, I lock my legs, I even grab his knee, then I drag him to the side. Look, like this. So once I set up the position, I'm going to reinforce the position with the lapel, okay? The first, I want to feel the far side with lapel, okay? I raise the hand, then I grab the far side lapel. Then I take it off. I shake his lapel several times to feel it off, okay? Once I feel it off, I'm going to pass it with my other hand, okay? And the first time it was not tight, okay? Then there's no pressure to control shoulder. So that's why I'm going to pass the lapel several times, like 1, 2. Then, ideally, I want to grab like right under his armpit. Then I can control left side with shoulder, okay? So as I do so, it's getting harder for him to get chest down. Look. I drag his lapel down. Look, I can open his elbow. So this is how I release the pressure from him, right? Also, this is an advantage for me to attack. So the first one is very simple sweep from this, okay? Once I make this one, I want to grab the outside knee, like this, okay? This needs to be palm up, okay? Like this. Then once I set up, I'm going to make him unbalanced. So I want to coordinate the situation, okay? First, I use my knees to pull his knee towards my chest, okay? Once I pull his knee, I circle my right leg, that comes right under his right heel, like this. Like making a butterfly hug, okay? So after I go like this, I'm ready for the sweep, okay? I do several things in one motion, okay? So the first one, I kick his leg out with butterfly hug, then pull his collar down, and then I'm gonna be belly down, okay? I do it in one motion, like this, okay? Look how I keep on lifting up his leg. Okay, this is after I bring him down. Look, I want to make sure that I bring him up, like lift up his right leg. This is how I take an advantage, okay? As long as I'm doing it, he cannot recover the position. Can you come back to the side? Look, right? So the kind of situation, he wants the technical stand up. In order for him to recover the position, he wants to pull his right leg like this. So against this, I pull it up, okay? Also, I grab his lapel on the far side. This is another advantage as well. So that gives him a hard time to come up to my side, okay? As I control left side of shoulder. After I make this, I'm going to be belly down, as if I'm doing a sprawl, like this, okay? Once I flip my hips, I drive my knees towards his shoulders and hips, then I take top position. Usually he wants to make the cross face like this. Look, he even cuts my armpit, then he makes a really tight position like this, okay? So like I said before, I don't like to drag my lower body. Once he makes cross face, he has the potential to drag my body. Like he's going to cup the knee, then as if yes, like this. He's going to do hip escape to drag my lower body. So which is no good for me. So as soon as this happens, okay, I want to pull my knee like this, okay? I even scoop my hips underneath his right leg, like this. Then I can change the angle, right? This is what I want to make, okay? Also, I don't like to expose my left leg. This is gonna be a risk as well, right? Look, he can easily go to the knee bar like this. So when the time I lock my legs, I want to make sure that I get my left leg on the bottom, like this, okay? Not the other way. This is much easier for me to drag his leg like this, but there's a risk, right? That's why I don't do that. But if you guys are white belt, blue belt, and purple belt, this could be a good choice to trap his leg, right? So in my case, I need to concentrate on the leg locks. That's why I like to go like this, okay? Also, you can reinforce the frame with your hand, okay? When the time he does hip escape, he wants to drag his right knee back. Look. So in order for me to avoid, it's quite simple. Look, I just want to cup behind his knee joint over like this. And then I drag it to my side. As I put his knee on my chest or the belly, like this. Another thing, I want to hug his hips as well, like this. As I hug his hips like this, it's a bit hard for me to move his hips away, right? Like this. So this is the frame, how I get connected with him. Like making an underhook from the regular half guard, okay? And then sometimes he may even grab my pants, which is really annoying, so like this one, like this one. Then he's gonna be able to drag me. So in this case, I wanna even cut the grip. Right, there's multiple options. So what I like to do is this, okay? So here, I pull my knees and then I grab his legs. Then I extend the leg like this. Then I come back, okay? This is the same as if you're playing spider web to cut the grip, okay? So I show you again. So here, he grabs my pants like this. It's very easy to cut here. So you just pull in his front like this and then grab his legs. Then all you want to do is extend the leg. Then you can cut the grip, okay? Then I'm going to reinforce the position with using the lapel, okay? So far side lapel, okay? I shake it off. Then during the time you feed off the lapel, I want you to be careful that you're not gonna get sideways, right? Even though you wanna feed it off, you're not gonna look at him. Look, this is what he wants, okay? So you gotta keep on looking at the other side, and then you feed it off. So as I'm looking at it like this, I cannot grab the collar deeper, okay? You just wanna make it shallow first like this, right? Somehow I wanna pass it, okay? Once I pass, I adjust it several times. Then ideally, I want to grab his lapel under his armpit. Then I can take off his left shoulder from me, okay? Then even just less pressure on my face as well with this cross face. Look, as I pull lapel, can grab his shoulder. It's a bit harder, okay? I can riff it, okay? Then I'm gonna make another grip that's on his rack, okay? Like I showed before, I want to grab outside. Also, if I explain small details, I want to grab under his knee joint, like this, with palm up, okay? Like this. If I grab like on his knee or inside, there is no leverage for me to lift up his leg. He can still easily move his leg side to side, like this, okay? Then outside is not good enough as well. If I just simply grab outside the gi, he can still rotate his knee inside the gi, like this, okay? You can do hip escape as well. Like this, okay? So in order for me to avoid all things, I want to grab under his knee joint with palm up, like this, okay? So as I do so, I can make the maximum leverage, okay? He cannot scoop his hips as like before, can you try that? Look, he cannot even rotate his knee inside material just because I'm locking his leg with this material, with his gi pants, right? So this is how I want to make it. And then as I make palm down, it's much easier for me to pull up as well, okay? Like arm curl. So let's say this time there's more pressure on me. Like even though I make the lapel grip, he drops his ears like this. So this time it's a bit hard to attack it. So in this case, I want to go to the minus direction. So thinking about like a XYZ axis like this. So I want to go to this direction, okay? So against this, he defends. So before I go for a sweep, I go to the opposite side. So in this case, I slightly extend my legs, like swinging forward like this, okay? Then as he gets dragged, he'll be really uncomfortable. He wants to come back. So I use this momentum, okay? So this is how I send him forward, like using the pants grip, butterfly hook. Then I extend like this. I slightly drag him, okay? When the time he comes back, now I shift to the sweep. Then I want to extend my arm. It's like a stiff arm, like elbow escape, like this, okay? So as I do so, I can keep him unbalanced, okay? Then from this position, I'm not gonna come up forward. Seems like easy to come up forward like this, but this is gonna be the battle. I want to come up, he wants to recover the position. So that's why I rather like to pull my legs as if I'm doing a spill like this, okay? I still keep him in the same spot. Then I flip my hips. That means I can take top position. Look, I put my knees on the mat, and then I scale the top position. So from this position, like I showed you, if I can grab the pants and lift up, I could go for a sweep. Or sometimes I may be able to find a space to grab his collar from this side. So as I can do so, I have a choice to take the back, okay? So I want to break down how to make the collar grip from this position, okay? So the near side grip, okay? Then when the time I grab, I slightly lower than his collarbone level. this is where I want to grab, okay? The reason is just want to use this lapel to push his neck away like this, okay? Then she cross-face pressure on me like this. Against this, you can use your forearm to take it off like this. Or, so for the same purpose, you use this lapel, okay? So at the beginning of the time, you want to feel the lapel off to make the maximum leverage. So you just want to get your 4 fingers in, and then just feel it off lapel once, okay? Once I feel it off, you get your hand lower. That comes below his collarbone line, okay? So then you grab the lapel like this, okay? So from this position, okay, I use this lapel, like the side part of his lapel, to push his neck, like carotid artery. Then he feels a kind of like choke pressure if I use the proper like this, right? Then I can release the pressure as well. Like this cross-face position, I feel it off, then I push like this. If he comes to me, right, his lapel comes into his neck. He feels like if he kind of choke pressure, right? Like this, okay? So as I do so, I can take off his chest from my chest. Then he's slightly looking up, okay? As like a last detail, like last technique, I grab far side lapel, that how I open his far side shoulder. Then the near side lapel, this is how I take off his head like this. So that's why it's almost like he's looking up. So this is the condition I want to set up, okay? Then once I set up, I can simply do the last sweep, like push him down to take top, or I can do the back take, okay? Double lapel under is very good control. Like it's pretty strong position once I set up, okay? Then it's really good at going for back take, okay? I just want to show the way to do. So from now, it's the same as the last one. I want to make the hook like this, okay? Then from this position, I'm going to make him unbalanced, as if I pull and push his lapel like this, okay? Once I make him look up like this, I'm going to switch my butterfly hook. That comes around his knee joint, like this, okay? This is the most toughest part in this technique, okay? In order for me to take the back, I need to make the hook behind his knee joint, like this. This is a bit similar to the crab ride, okay? And once I set up, I'm going to kick him up as like the last one, like this. But I want you to make sure that you keep the butterfly hook really tight on his knee like this, okay? You don't need to kick it up. You just want to lift up his leg like this, okay? And make him more unbalanced. Then after I go like this, I want to take top position as if I'm doing a sweep, okay? So I push his collar, pull the lapel, and then I pull my left leg behind like this, okay? I'm coming up with him. Okay, after flipping like this, I want to reach his back, okay? So I let go the butterfly hook, and then I use this lapel like push and pull. Near side, I push him more. The far side, I pull it like this. So this is how I keep him sideways, or like make him go to the turtle. Look, as long as I keep those grips, he cannot come back to my side. Look, this is pretty strong lock, okay? Then, as you can see, he still hugs my neck, well, which is not a big problem. Or I can do this pretty simple, right? I get on my knees, and then I pull my head out like this, okay? Like, this is a position I can take the back very easily. So I just made a hook on the bottom, slide it in, okay? And then I make the hook on the top. I drag him to the side. Then I make the second hook, okay, here. So this time he's like making so tight like this. So I feel his lapel off. So at the beginning of time, look, I just want to drag it back. I want to get his lapel stiff by pulling it down. And then I push like this, right? So as I do so, it's getting harder for him to drive his shoulder on my face. Look, I retreat it, okay? So from here, as if I rotating my leg like this. Look how I still cover top part of his leg like this, okay? He cannot take it off. Then, before I switch the butterfly hook, I have to make him unbalanced. If I try to switch it now, look, he's still active. So that's why he can easily do the hip escape. Look, then I'm in trouble, okay? So I want to make him inactive by pulling the far side collar, then pushing the near side, like this, okay? Can you do hip escape? It's much harder for him to do hip escape, right? I want to make this coordination, okay? After I go like this, it's gonna be way easier for me to reach his knee as well. Look, as he looks up, there's more space between me and him. That means I can adjust it like this. Then, when the time I make the butterfly hook behind his knee, his leg needs to be bent. If his leg is straightened like this, I cannot find corner to make a hook. So that's why using the outside leg is very important. Look, I still keep on pulling like this, like covering, like I showed you last one. This is how I bend his knee, okay? Then I adjust it like this. Okay, once I set up, I can make the perfect butterfly hook behind his knee, which is similar to the crab ride, okay? So from this, I pull his car and push this more, like this, okay? And then I kick it up, like this. Look, this time, I want to use my leg in multiple ways. This is not only the butterfly hook. I use my shin to push his thigh, then I even use my knee to trap his leg like this, which is really tight. He cannot unlock it, okay? Then after I go like this, I'm going to take top. In order for me to do it, I need to grip the floor with the toes like this, okay? Then once I come up like this, now I can take with the butterfly hook. Then I'm gonna get on my knees like this, okay? Like I said, the last one, the car on the bottom, this is pretty strong position. How I keep him sideways. Can you come back to my side? Look. Then this is not easy to make it, but once I can make it, like big things I can do. Then he may hug my neck so hard not to get taken the back, but it's okay. So in this situation, I do push and pull. First, I push his car like this, and then I pull my head out. So in this time, I want to tuck my chin in. If I look up, look, my neck, like head gets stacked in this position, okay? So that's why, as if I'm looking down, and then I pull my head out, like this, okay? Yeah, once I pull out, right, this is a pretty good position, okay? Even though there's a gap between my chest and his back, he cannot escape anyway. This is double lapel control, super strong, like this, okay? So now I slide the knee on the bottom, like this. Then, the last one, I switch to the other side. I can even do the back take on the same side. So here, I lift up to make the hook on the bottom. Then I fall side to take the back like this.
Hey guys, my name is Daniel. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please push the like button and leave us a comment down below. If you want to learn more techniques, simply hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when we upload a new video. This way we can bring you new and improved content. Thank you and see you next time.